Let me take you on an adventure back about 15 years ago to a 13-year-old boy who was in 7th grade who, for all intents and purposes, was normal. He went to class every day, actually sat in the front row center. He got all A's and B's. He participated, actually had something, I would think, smart to say. I mean, his teacher said so. Yet, he had one little secret. I don't want to call it a secret, though. I want to call it more of something that people just weren't necessarily aware of, because he didn't hide it. You see, he carried 2 Sharpies in his pocket, 2 dry erase boards in his pocket, right in his left pocket. And he didn't hide them. And he sat there, and at the age of 13 in 7th grade, he would use them. But not in the way that marketing intended it for. Not writing on paper, coloring the notebook paper, making it black and thinking it's funny. No, he lifted them up and put them in his nose. And he did that to cover the hidden pain that he had. He did that to cover whatever else he had inside that he didn't want to feel. But he did that also because he enjoyed it. But see, he did that, in the classroom, in front of the teacher sitting in the front row. And I don't know if they turned away. He doesn't know if he turned away, or if they weren't unaware, or what was going on. He just knows that they never spoke up, and that upset him. For the next 3 years, he would continue to use. Like I said, in the classroom, in the hallway, in the car, at the gas station, with the gas he was using to gas his car up for free. He would use at the dinner table. He would use in his room. He would use hanging out with friends. You get the point. Anywhere, everywhere. Didn't matter. He had nothing to hide. We'll just call this down for a second. So, with that being said, he ended up growing up. And at 16, he finally got fed up. He finally got fed up and said, enough. I don't want to live this life. I'm tired of the smell being in my nose. I'm tired of not being able to smell anything. So he tried to get clean. And he used his best friend Google, to try to get clean. And he researched what kind of stuff got in my head. What kind of brain damage do I have? Google says, more research needed. Great. That's a great start. So he goes and he searches for peers. Maybe I can get somebody that can guide me through, how to go to the supermarket with the dry erase board markers sitting right there in the checkout line. Maybe somebody can guide me when the Sharpies and the dry erase boards, I'm sitting in class trying to make my all A's. My 4.0, duh, got to get into college somehow. And that dry erase board staring me in the face and I'm craving it and salivating at it. There's 2 forums. Do they talk recovery talk? They talk about death, dying, and using. Great! We got 2. So, that boy ended up growing up. He goes into recovery. Treatment center. 3rd strike. They have a dry erase board sitting right next to him and they're using it. That's like putting alcohol in a treatment center for an alcoholic and saying, hey, don't drink it. But I'm going to sit it there by your water glass, but don't grab it. Don't drink it. Drink the water. Luckily this story has a happy ending. See, he may have been one of those 211,000 users that got into treatment. He may have been one of those 2.1 million users who used inhalants every year. He may have been a part of a $1.1 billion industry, but this man is standing right next to, or right in front of you, ladies and gentlemen, because this boy grew up, and this boy is me.